Hey guys, welcome back. So this is going to be another episode of Car Convos with me. And today I wanted to, I just got out of work, okay? And I just, itchy nose. So I just wanted to touch on the subject of how to deal with your coworkers. And by that, I mean, like, what to do in a situation where people do not think like you do. Like, you're in a situation where what you are doing is the correct and logical thing to do. Like, there's no other way. You're doing it the right way, right? And it's like, no one else believes you or is listening to you or is taking your advice. And it's like, how do you deal with that? So I come across this problem like 900 times a day, and I just feel like I have to understand that person. You have to really look deep down into their soul to figure out how they're thinking, because no one on this earth will ever be able to think like you do. And so I just wanted to say, if you are working with people who are not like you at all, very nice people, but they're not like you at all work-wise, be kind, be nice, try to get them to understand your point of view, help them see the other side, the light, help them see how much easier one way could be from the other, and try to form a better relationship that way. Because all too often I see just like coworkers arguing, this one doesn't do this one doesn't do that, blah blah blah. And if we were to just come together as a team as we're supposed to be, then maybe things would get done differently. So my question is do you guys ever run into problems like this in the workplace? Because I know I cannot be the only one. I know so many workplaces, there's people who argue with each other and fight with each other and just do not get along whatsoever. But there's gotta be a way for us to just do what we're supposed to do and move on with the day. And I'm really, really trying to figure it out, and I just need some advice. So I guess that's going to be the little topic of the day here, is going to be the workplace. So as you guys know, I'm a medical assistant, and I work with other medical assistants and practical nurses, and we all pretty much do the same thing regardless of our title, but sometimes we just don't click. We don't understand each other. There's no fixing anything, you know, and I am just super, super exhausted, like mentally exhausted. And I try to be really positive at work. I try to be like really uplifting and being like, hey, good morning, how are you? Like getting to know my coworkers and just like being nice and helpful, trying to help them if they're ever behind or just need a helping hand, because that's what we're supposed to do. And it's like, no matter how nice I am or how helpful I am, it's never reciprocated. Or it's just like the attitudes and the standoffishness is just so mind-blowing to me. And the sticker part is that we're supposed to be working in healthcare. And in healthcare, you have to have a lot of empathy. You have to have a lot of sympathy. You have to have a lot of happy, joy in your personality. And if you do not have that, patients will see that and be like, yeah, this is not a place I want to be if this person is this miserable and they don't even really know me. So I am just wondering if there's anyone else out there who feels the same way as me. I just can't seem to get a grip on how to work well with my coworkers. It's pretty difficult, I guess you could say. Although at the building I'm at, we've gone through a lot of employees so far. I've told you guys in previous vlogs, we've only been here for a year, but the old practice, it was pretty sweet. It was just the three of us, and yeah, we were golden over there. We always had everything done, we got along, we always talked, we just never really, you know, had any problems. Everything's always ordered, we were always stocked on stuff, we were never out of vaccines. Like, we have so many of those problems here, and I think it's because there's just so many of us. Like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, it's supposed to be 5 providers in this practice, and there's just a lot of things going on. The building wasn't set up right, but you know, I just had one of those days where it was like I couldn't get through to anyone. I couldn't get through no matter what I was saying, no matter what I was doing. And I also want to know if you guys have ever worked in a place where you felt like you were doing more for less. I feel like that is something else I need to figure out as well. I do a lot of work and I'm not really noticed for it. Like, I get appreciated, like they say they appreciate me, but they don't show it in my paycheck. And it's just got me thinking, like, what am I really doing? It's been making me think like this for a long time. And now that I've just started voicing myself through the camera, like, today kind of hit me, and it was just like, what am I doing here? I'm doing nothing here. Like, yes, I'm helping people, which is why the only thing that really brings me to work, and it's just for what? Like, I can't live, like, I don't want to say carefree, but like a life where I'm not living paycheck to paycheck. You know, I could go down to my local Aldi's and make more money there than working in a healthcare facility that I went to school for. And that just sickens me. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't make more than $14 an hour. And I just don't understand how a company that I've worked for going on 4 years has not compensated me for that. Like, I've never been recognized for anything. I've never had like an official raise. I've had like raises of like the cost of living, but never to the point where it was like for what I do, for how good of a job I do. And that really upsets me. Like, I feel like I'm not being noticed, I'm not being recognized for the things that I do. And it makes me question why I'm still here, why I'm doing what I'm doing. And sometimes you just wake up and you're so used to going to work and you're so used to doing this and that you forget to realize that, hey, my life kind of sucks and I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I deserve better. And making these videos is really getting me to see that, because I'm looking at myself say this, which is almost in the mirror, and the only person that can change it is me. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, does anybody else feel that way? Does anybody else feel like they get treated like crap at work and they don't get paid for it? I am trying to go back to school for nursing, so that's in the works, to hopefully get paid more. But as for right now, I feel like I deserve better than what I got. So that's something I'm going to ponder on for a little while. But yeah, just wanted to throw a little video out there about the workplace and my work and what it's like, and to see if you guys can relate at all. Any of you relate to my work life situation, drop a comment down below. topic is going to be for my next video. I kind of want to film like some form of a workout video for you guys at some point. Hopefully it's on one of the days that Gonzalo's off so he can help me with it and record me. Because I would like to show like some techniques that I do. I also have a video planned to make a video on the Apple Watch that I bought. That has been helping me a lot with my fitness goals. So yeah, there's gonna be a video coming on that soon. I don't know if I want to make it a car convo video because I do want to show the watch and show you guys like my settings and what I use to stay fit with it and everything like that. So I think that one's gonna be a sit down video. But yeah, so stay tuned for that as well. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.